Hi, my name is Amy Visner, and I'm one of the instructors for EDU 268, the education J-term that allows you to explore teaching as a career. And whether you think absolutely you want to be a teacher, or maybe I want to be a teacher, or there's just one possibility that I want to be a teacher, this education J-term is the right class for you. This course will give you an opportunity to explore teaching as a career, including field trips, speakers, and shadowing of a current teacher in your field to determine whether or not you'd like to pursue education as a major here at Gustavus. So this course is offered in the January term, as I said, and we've broken it out into 3 different segments. So week 1 of this course, you don't attend any classes, but in December, before the semester's over, we will give you an overview of a research project that we'd like you to do during that first week of the J term. That research project will involve interviewing different types of people at a school. Could be a school that you attended or a school that you know well, and interviewing, for instance, an administrator, a teacher, a paraprofessional, a coach, a cook, a community member, to get different perspectives from those folks on what happens in that school. That's week 1. Week 2, we bring you to campus. We meet in Alumni Hall for the week, where we have different learning activities, speakers, panels of parents, panels of teachers and administrators, and we go on field trips. So we visit schools that have unique models and opportunities, such as a project-based learning school and a Spanish immersion school. Then finally, that last day of the week, we kind of bring together everything that we've learned over the course of the week and prepare for your upcoming teacher shadowing experiences. Weeks 3 and 4 of the J term, most students are living at home or with a family member or a friend and shadowing a teacher in a school. So for those 2 weeks, you're following the teacher's schedule. If the teacher's schedule is 7:20 to 3:20, then that's your schedule for those 2 weeks. You work with that teacher for those 10 days, and during that time, you assist the teacher with classroom materials, you work with small groups of students, you can work with individual students. You're not ever responsible for teaching the whole class of students because you don't have your teaching license yet, but it's really a good opportunity to get immersed in the life of a teacher and in the life of a school. At the end of that experience, then we ask you to think about whether or not teaching is a career that you would like to pursue while you're here at Gustavus. When you choose a teacher to shadow, if you have an activity that requires you to be on campus, an activity or a sport, then you're called a stay student. So we have a form for you to complete that lets us know what's the activity that you're in, who's the advisor for that activity, and whether or not you have a car to drive to a nearby school. We then make placements out of our office for you if you're a stay on campus student. If you are an away student, you have really no limit on where you can go to do your teacher shadowing. You could go back to your hometown, you could go to a nearby town, you could go to even to another state if you have housing options there and shadow a teacher in that area. You may return to the elementary school you attended, to the middle school you attended, but you cannot return to the high school that you attended to do your shadowing. The reason for that is that you are very recently a high school student there, and we want a little bit more separation between you and the students who are currently at the school. So we want the students in your school where you're shadowing to see you as in a teacher role versus in a really familiar student role. So if you really want to teach high school and you're looking for another spot, you could shadow at another high school in your town that you did not attend. That could be a public school or a private school. And if you're really struggling, if you're a high school person, you're struggling to make a connection or to find a teacher with whom you can shadow, we can certainly help you out with that. If you are an away student, but maybe you're from Mankato or St. Peter, then please let us know that so that we can make sure that the efforts to contact those school buildings are coordinated and they don't receive a lot of requests from multiple sources. So that's all you need for today. If you're interested in pursuing this J term, please contact me. My name is Amy Visner. My email is avisner, A V as in Victor, IZENOR. please contact me. Let me know that you're interested in the course. You can find the forms that you need online, the course overview, as well as the away form and the stay form. You'll want to contact me with your name and your student ID number so that we can put you on our pre-registration list. And we'll be offering a meeting in December to go over that research project and answer any questions that you have before the semester ends. Thanks for your time, and we look forward to seeing you in January.